just making female Kamui here, and I should note that I actually prefer the female Kamui's hair options to the male ones a lot. When I was looking through the male options before the game came out, I honestly didn't really find any male hairstyles that I really like, but for the female, if I wasn't going with defaults, I quite like that one, among several others. That one's kind of insane, but anyway. Just going with the default now. And I think hair decorate... Yeah, I think these are exclusive to female, so... Let's see. Yeah, you know what? I'll give her the butterfly clip. And again, go with the more white hair color, because I think that's more of the default. And again, going with default. Should she have... You know what? I'll give her the same scar. And voice option. I'm actually not sure who voices the female Kamui option, so let's listen to these. Wait, no. I forgot. You don't just press A, you press X.
We're not done yet! I trust you. I can help too. I can always count on you.
That's alright.
It's over. Hey, I can always count on you. Hey, I can help too! We're not done yet!
Ready for this? I can help too! Let's go!
And young voice option. Which sounds actually a little bit like, whoever voices Lin in Xenoblade Chronicles X. And their name slips my mind for a second.
Hey, I can always count on you.
Definitely sounds like that, but...
We've got this. We're not done yet! I can always count on you.
This voice actually fits the most, seeing as what I want to give her for her assets.
I trust you. I can help too.
I forget which one's the default one, though, but she does sound quite aggressive in her Smash voice clip, so I'm actually going to go with this one. So, all of that's okay. And I'm going to name them Kamui again. And same birthday. And as for the Boon and Bane, I was actually thinking about this. For female, I want her Boon to be Strength. I just thought that would be kind of cool. And Bane, I wonder if I should give the same one. Because I don't want to lower magic, I don't want to lower resistance or anything like that, so I'm going to give her skill floor as well. And as for talent, I already said when I was making male Kamui that I was going to make female a fighter. Again, I want to just capitalize on no gender restrictions. So... yeah, I already do that. I didn't get this one before. Okay then. Guess so. Anyway, time to make the second save file. Guess I could show Kamui's base stats in this version. Skill seems a little low. Guess picking luck as an asset boosted skill a little bit. Luck is a lot lower, I've noticed. Defense seems... is it higher? I'm not sure. So like I expected, other than changing brother and prince to sister and princess, the prologue doesn't change very much. Okay, yeah, like I expected, Felicia is the one who stays behind if you have a female Kamui. So Jacob's going to accompany her. Does he still say the amazing line?
Yes. Good luck out there?
Oh, so no stiff upper lip.
Understood.
Okay then. Kinda glad I went with the male first time then, so I could actually get my reaction to that. Anyway, next chapter's probably where there'll be a few more changes, mostly due to Jacob's dialogue. Okay, so after Gunter says this...
Yes.
Okay, so Jacob's concerned about Gunter's age. And I got the feeling he'd say something about preparing tea.
I am Rinka.
And this is probably the same.
Oh.
Eh?
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, I guess I could show Jacob's stats here. Retainers. A butler of surpassing skill and loyalty. His speed's a bit lower than Felicia's, but I think his strength and defense are a little bit higher, and I think Felicia's resistance was better. So, slight changes there. He still has resistance +2, 2, but here is... Gentil... I think that's French for gentleman. That makes a lot of sense as the male version of Demoiselle. I can't pronounce French at all, but yeah, basically, Demoiselle has an official male version now. I already knew that from seeing his skills earlier, but that is... I like that. Now we don't have to worry about males getting Demoiselle, which was kind of awkward. And I think... Evasive partner. Avoid +15 and -3 damage taken, so it's a different skill to Felicia's one. Though, you will be able to benefit from both of this regardless of which gender of Kamui you pick. Some people aren't so sure about this, so let me just say I do know this for a fact. You do get both Jacob and Felicia regardless of what gender you choose. The second one just joins a bit later. Okay, I like Jacob's dialogue already. And more dialogue from Jacob. Basically the same thing Felicia did, explain how daggers work. Oh, did Felicia mention that? She probably did, now that I think about it.
Is there a plan?
I just gotta see if I can get some support dialogue from Jacob here.
I won't die here.
Oh, ouch, the irony, yeesh. No, you won't die here, there's no pit.
You must go.
One thing I'm wondering is it a real British person who voices Jacob, or are they just putting on a fake accent? I mean, we had an inverted example of that in Awakening with Gideon Emery, who is British, doing an American accent for Gaius, so... yeah. You know, while I'm recording, let's see another level up for female Kamui.
I did it!
I'm not going to record all of these chapters, obviously. I'm not going to record every level up.
Yes.
Well, I know the expression the female is deadlier than the male, but seriously. Okay, I'm cutting in a little bit late here, but I just noticed something. The map here was labeled as Bottomless Canyon N, i.e. North. That implies we'll be seeing another chapter in the Bottomless Canyon later in the game. Aha, you team-killing jerk! I am blocking your path! What do you have to say about that? Actually, you'll just get through after I've killed these guys. Unless... Hey Jacob, could you do something for me? Hit the guy behind, so both enemies suicide themselves in the enemy phase, thereby letting Hans not steal our experience. That would be much appreciated.
I'll protect you.
Oh, Jacob doesn't kick his knife out of his shoe like Felicia does, and thus is slightly less awesome, but the Britishness makes up for it. For now, I think I'll send Gunter down here. Okay, so hopefully
You'll be all right.
I'm in guard stance, so no dual strikes.
Are you okay?
No surprise there.
I love Jacob's accent. Let's see how his stats go.
This won't do.
Oh, that's decent. Oh, and I guess this line is different depending on the gender of your main character.
I believe in you.
And very soon he's gonna learn Live to Serve, and he'll be even more awesome. I love that skill.
Excuse me.
Excuse me, I appear to have stabbed your face. Oh dear, you appear to be bleeding to death. I am ever so sorry. That was probably a terrible accent, but anyway. Yeah, he's gonna charge that position and get himself killed. Which is good, but unfortunately it doesn't stick. Anyway, I don't think there's really much else I can show here. You know what? Let's see what happens if I Dragon's Vein here, rather than the other bridge. Let's see if this is a better tactical strategy for this chapter. Dragon's Vein!
What?
Okay, the boss still says the same thing regardless of where you use the Dragon's Vein. And still no one can cross there, so we'll have to wait until we actually cross the bridge. Now let's see. Do wish there were vulneraries because I... Okay, will you two be able to... No, I think only one of you can get to us at a time, so I don't think you'll be able to dual strike, although there is a second archer down there. Also, I just noticed something, yeah, being a pre-promoted character, Jacob has one more movement than most other foot characters, so useful to keep him as the first character in a pair-up. Okay, let's see how this works. I mean, we can get attacked by two archers, but they won't be supporting each other. And you people are stuck there. So Jacob's defense is 8. You have quite a lot of power. Yeah, archers seem to be stronger than they were before. So, Jacob's defense 8. And you only grant those bonuses to the main character, not to yourself when you're paired up with them. Actually, what does this button do? Change this... Nope, no simple. Go away, simple mode, I hate you. Okay, then 17 and then 8. Yeah, I think you might get brutally killed by that, so... I am going to instead send Gunter to lure them. Yes, 7 damage on Gunter is kind of crazy. And like I said, thankfully, you guys aren't supporting each other. Thankfully, the third archer didn't move. But if I go, Oh! That counts as part of the pit for some reason. That kind of kills my strategy. So if I attack there, 9 times 2, yeah, you don't double. And then you get shot by 3 archers. Or I could give, that would be an even worse idea. Ah, my whole strategy hinged on being able to move there, which I apparently can't do. And once again, I wish we had vulneraries. Although, you look like you can't reach that spot. No, you can't, which means if I have Jacob go here and heal, I hope that Archer's going to prioritize Jacob's lower defense and go for him, because that would mean more experience for me. Okay, you're going for Gunter there. And you're still going for Gunter. Of course, you prioritize people who can't counter. And you both missed, apparently. Okay, right, my plan was to attack you first with Gunter, and I would not like a critical, please. Oh, he jumped back. That's normally an indicator of a critical. That kind of freaked me out for a second there. And meanwhile, Jacob... Oh, you only do 9. Oh, well, though.
Let's go.
Hello there, old chum. Would you like a spot of tea?
Yet another victory. Allow me to join you.
And I don't want to speak too soon, but I think this is going smoother than... Oh, you only have a brass, you mean? Yeah, the enemies at the top are armed with better weapons. That's why they hit so hard. You need live to serve now. Yeah, they all have iron weapons. That's why. Strange as it seems, I actually want Jacob to get experience here. Guess I could go for the same tactic. We can... And then finish off. Just want Jacob to be at least on the same level as Felicia by the time I get to the route split.
Huh. Oh!
Yes, that won't do it all. Don't think you're getting the same luck as Felicia did. That annoys me.
Well, I'll earn some.
Well, Gunter needs some healing. At least you one-round those archers now. Which is something... Oh, okay, Kamui does now too. That's a pretty nice speed bonus from Jacob there, I like that. Thing is, Jacob, I know now that Jacob's not going to be available next chapter, so I want to use this opportunity to raise him up as much as I can. See, that's the benefit of hindsight.
No surprise there.
Oh dear, I appear to have knocked your hood off. Of course, that is of little consequence to you, as you are now dead. Should I take on those enemies? I'm not sure. I'll probably decide that later. Oh, great. Yeah, so, problem of being blind. I started the recording before I could get the voice clip. Jacob just said we have trouble, so it looks like both the cleaning staff have variations on that quote. But approaching it this way means that I am over here before the reinforcements hit, but that does mean there's more chance of all three of the reinforcements hitting me at once, which is kind of an issue. Oh, also, the boss did a support attack with the bow user against Gunter, and for a second there I almost called him Frederick. This is not Awakening. Do I heal Gunter or not? I can easily just have him retreat. Though, if the archer goes one space forward, the boss gets a support attack on Jacob.
Excuse me.
Okay, please get a better level up.
This won't do.
Okay, that's better. That's better. Seems to focus more on skill. Oh wait, no, if you do go there, then the boss will not get a support attack. Because you won't be adjacent. But I gotta watch those Pegasus Knights. By the time those Pegasus Knights come, we either need to be in those woods or healed, or both.
Let's go.
I was about to make another British accent quote, but I'm not gonna do that. Oh, 1 HP, I hate it when that happens. And here come the Pegasus. Oh, and I want to heal, but if I do that, then Jacob's kind of going to die. Oh, wait a minute. I've got a full guard meter. That means that Jacob won't die. Oh, wait, okay, wait a minute. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so you can only go up to there. Which means you still won't be able to reach Jacob even if Gunter moves. So this should hopefully work.
We will not fail.
Love how that horse just does this little celebration after its rider's been healed. So firstly, you there, I don't really care about you at this point. I care more about these three. Yeah, none of them can reach Jacob, that's good. Meaning that only you will go, and I'll use my guard meter to block your attack. Meanwhile, I kinda want Gunter to take on at least 2 of those Pegasus Knights. 9 defense, he should be able to handle it. Okay, good, yes. Only you can attack Jacob, and that doesn't matter because... Miraculous save time! Except not really miraculous save, because that's Kaz's job. I just want live to serve. Once I get that, then I'll probably stop. Oh, you sneaky ones. You're building up for a support attack and trying to get the boss to support you. And I had a feeling that Gunter would get doubled, and he actually outright kills them. That was not my plan.
Age and guile.
That's pretty awesome. Yeah, 1 experience. That was definitely not my plan. Oh well. Yeah, definitely not a good idea to have Gunter fight in this early on.
I won't die here.
Oh, so much irony. Yeah, see, here's the issue. If I do attack that Pegasus Knight, the boss gets to support. You're just a little too weak for me to actually, Actually, let me see. How much do you do to Jacob? Only 3! Wow, you are pathetic. Which means I can just kind of stay here and safely do this. I know I'm showing a lot of this chapter, but after this chapter I probably won't end up showing all that much, because Jacob's not here, so differences will be minimal between the two genders of Avatar. Okay then. Okay, now Jacob's overtaking Kamui, but if I let her maybe get the boss kill, then there are these enemies. I'll decide what to do with them later. Actually, I have a bit of an idea of how to approach them. You know, Jacob can make up the rest of that level by healing. Rather Kamui get this one. Uh-oh, skill flaw. But it didn't cause an issue. Also, 18 damage to a Pegasus Knight, that's really nice. I mean, no, Pegasus Knights are kind of weak, but 18 off of Kamui's regular attacks is very good. Okay, let's see if we can more cleverly approach this here. I think the strategy I should have used last time is take the upper one out first, so at least these two never benefit from dual strikes. And thankfully, I can take out the upper one fairly easily. Just 1 hit from Gunter. And another hit from a character of my choice. Well, who can't be Jacob, because he will then die to the other archer.
This will be enjoyable.
As Robin would say, now that's strategy.
Guess I did it right.
Let's see.
This is my chance!
You're getting very good strength there. Yeah, I would definitely rather have that much strength than luck. And so, since you two can't dual strike, fighting you is going to be a little easier. I say a little easier, it's still not going to be fully easy. And you know what, I could just abuse you and until I level up Jacob enough to get live to serve. Might be not a bad idea, because you switching over and then getting those pair-up bonuses and destroying me, I don't fancy that happening. So let's just keep healing Gunter until we get live to serve. Should only take 1 more hit.
You have my support.
Although their shield gauge is going up, I just noticed, so want to be careful of that. You know what I'd love to see later in the game, and I'm sure it will happen, a boss using pair-up. That would be amazing. And there's live to serve, but yeah, your stats are looking pretty good. So for now, I think I can just... 60% hit rate is fairly bad, but I'm going to go for it anyway. Now, please don't switch over to the... Although you do have different HP. Yeah, I thought you'd switch over. You do a bit of damage and terrible, terrible hit rate, even with weapon triangle advantage, thanks to both the forward and your guard gauge is full. Thanks to both the forward and... So I heal... Let me see. I heal you up to 22. That means Jacob regains 12 HP. Will that be enough to survive the archer? Hopefully. Live to serve, definitely my favorite skill so far. Well, my favorite new skill in this game. Don't want to go for that again, although I will have much higher hit rate. But Gunther's not going to survive 2 of those. And you have full guard gauge anyway. So this is going to be fairly one-sided. Yep, you get dual guarded, and my support attack doesn't work. Also, I noticed Gunther and Jacob seem to be a compatible support. Again, more evidence that maybe Gunther is not gone forever. Okay, let's see if I can debuff you.
Here I am.
Now, I have a pretty good chance of finishing you with Gunther, but that's a total waste of experience, which is the exact reason why I came up here.
I'm here
That was
now.
what I wanted you to do. You do hit very hard, though, for an archer. I think they've done a pretty good job of buffing archers in this game. Okay, that does exactly enough. But I think Kamui needs... Oh, that hit rate's too shaky for my liking. But that hit rate is also shaky, and if he misses, he dies. I think a better course of action, as much as I'm wasting heal staff uses here, is to actually do that to regain some HP and get a bit more experience, and then... yeah, let him do this.
Here I am.
Okay, your shield gauge is not full. But it is now, which means that does nothing. Keeping an eye on enemy shield gauges seems to be important. That does exactly enough to kill you. So gonna keep doing this. I know this feels kind of like abuse-ish, but this was really the main point of...
Ready for this?
This was really the main point of going
Can I help?
through these first few chapters again with female Kamui, was the experience offered. Okay, now that you are like that, I still can't kill you. Okay, I'm gonna go for this. Please hit as... Thank you.
Sorry.
I forget whether it was, whether I'm quoting Sumiya or Yukari there. And for those wondering, Yukari is not a Fire Emblem character. %28 hit rate. Duelist blow, you are annoying. Also, you appear to have fully healed, so I guess anything in a pair-up, you both get healed off of forts. Don't think there's any harm in doing this. This music is still great. Oh, that does more, but... I mean, that has more accuracy, but... I think I'm noticing the skill floor more with... Wow, yeah, your skill is very low. You're basically becoming Gonzalez as a main character, except without axes. Nice guard there, Jacob. I love that little spin back into his position. That's hilarious. And yeah, this is definitely not going to hit, but if it does, it one-shots. Yeah, I thought as much. Yeah, I can survive 2 more. I'm going to risk it again.
Be careful.
Would she get a better skill boost out of... Well, it's irrelevant anyway.
I did it!
I was about to say out of pairing up with Gunther instead of Jacob, but anyway. Speaking of which, I don't think there's much point in pairing up anymore, except for the purposes of moving faster. So now it's time to just kill the boss, and I think the ending cutscene is going to be the same, so I'll see you in the next thing that I can show with female Kamui. Wait a second, I just discovered something. When you attack and have 2 or more allies next to you, if you press the R button, you can actually change who you're supported by. And yeah, there's a difference because of those skills that both benefit the main character when they're supporting. So, supporting with Gunther here rather than Jacob gives a higher hit rate and much higher attack power for Kamui. So I'm going to go with that. So yeah, that's cool. You get to choose who your support partner is. If you have a choice, that is. I quite like that. So here, definitely smarter to support with Gunther here. Also because it'll be the last chance he gets to support her.
Yes.
Go, Kamui! Wow! Seriously, wow. Again, your hit rate's a little awkward, but that's strength, man. Wow. And again, because they're getting support points with Gunther, I get the feeling that we haven't actually seen the last of him here. Is it just me, or did that take even more turns than the last time I tried this chapter? As in, my first attempt. Okay, something to show in chapter 4. From the looks of things, you have Seal Defense, which you had last time. You have Poison Strike, which you had last time. And you have Seal Defense, which I now know you had last time. Because of that, I get the feeling that enemy skills are actually fixed in this game and not randomized. I really, really, really like that. Seriously, enemy skills being fixed is just so much better than them being totally random. Also, Kamui's luck is decent even without a luck asset. I feel like picking luck asset for my male one was not a good idea. Aha! Ryoma, you did not steal my kill this time! Ha ha ha! Except, yeah. Can't move all that far. Still though, I think melting the first mountain was a very good idea, compared to how I did this on my first attempt.
We have won.
See, benefits of hindsight versus being blind. But then again, that is the fun of doing a blind run. Uh-oh, Rinka just failed to kill one of them. I think she missed an attack, and then she got defense sealed, and now things are looking very, very grim for her. Wait a minute, I think I said Rinka, I meant Hinoka. Plus, that guy's already going to get to Sakura. Maybe this is actually going even worse than my last attempt. Let's just keep recording and see what happens. Oh boy, this is bad.
I refuse to.
Yeah!
This.
Well, she just retreats. I wonder if that's true on Classic or not. Oh boy, Sakura's gonna die. And Hinoka's not close by. I just noticed there are parts of this music that, I've heard in a different song that played in one of the trailers. And Sakura's pretty much doomed. Okay, let's Dragon Vein this mountain away to try and drag some of the... Actually, wait a minute. If I do that, more people can attack Sakura. Well, that's really, really bad. And that's not a forest tile. No, you have better defense. You'll be fine on your own, hopefully. Oh, no. Yeah, you're kind of going to die horribly. I'd appreciate more of that luck. Also, lol, defense sealing a healer. Yeah, that's complete overkill. Now, is this a game over or not? And it's not. I wonder if on Classic it is. I don't know.
I'm here to help.
Anyway, once again, Rinka has the better defense, so you know what? I might actually get more experience out of this version. Though the experience will only carry over to the Hoshidor characters, so if female Kamui goes with Nohr, that'll be kind of useless.